We will now go through the role of the hall supervisor, in Norwegian Tilsynsvakt, and ask for your attention for a few minutes. This is a summary of important points from the physical training for hall supervisors. Some of this information is also available in the supervisor's room. As a hall supervisor, you are responsible for evacuation, safety, and general well-being in the hall. All organizations using the hall must provide supervisors. In this role, you must prevent unauthorized presence, ensure that rules are followed, and help keep the facility tidy and safe at all times. The main responsibility applies during your assigned training period, and you serve as the contact person for the hall in case of incidents. Let us first look at the supervisor's routines. When you arrive, borrow the electronic access card from the coach or duty coordinator so you can unlock the supervisor's room inside the main entrance. The card uses a pin consisting of the last numbers printed on the card combined with the first ones. Put on the orange or yellow reflective vest found in the supervisor's room. The vest, labeled Vakt, Tilsynsvakt, or Brandvakt, must be worn throughout the duty to make your role visible. Inside the supervisor's room, there is a logbook. Sign in with your name, club, and signature on the correct date. You are now ready to start your shift. The first thing to do is a safety round. Begin by walking down the stairs to the garage basement and check under the stairs before moving through the locker rooms and stairways on each side of the stands. Look for unauthorized persons, especially under stairs, in the garage, and in stairwells, and make sure only people connected to the ongoing activity are present. If unauthorized persons refuse to leave when asked, contact the police outreach team or the municipal contact persons. Their phone numbers are posted on the wall and can also be found in the instructions in the supervisor's room. Conduct safety rounds every hour or more often if needed. The main entrance remains locked outside normal working hours and must stay locked even when the hall is in use. Do not leave the door propped open. As hall supervisor, you admit participants and ensure that no unauthorized individuals enter. This helps maintain control over who is present during training sessions. Only those actively using the hall may stay there. Friends or users arriving early should be directed to the stands or outside the hall. In addition to security duties, you may sometimes need to unlock cabinets or assist with the facility's barrier system. The key to the cabinets is easy to find in the supervisor's room. It has a large wooden block attached. The control panel for barriers between different hall sections, as well as for the basketball hoops, is located behind the white box in the middle of the hall wall. Turn the respective keys to operate these functions. The most important duty of the supervisor is safety in case of fire. You are responsible for evacuation and handling of any fire emergency. When the fire alarm sounds, follow the fire safety instructions displayed on the wall. Go to the fire control panel by the main entrance. The panel will show where the fire alarm has been triggered. Begin evacuation immediately, then check the reported area. Note that the fire department is automatically notified when the alarm is activated. There is an emergency phone located at the main control panel. Lifting the receiver calls the fire department directly. You can also call 110. Fire instructions are posted in several places in the hall and emphasize these points: alert, press the red fire alarm or call 110. Rescue, save anyone in immediate danger. Extinguish, open the nearest fire hose cabinet, turn on the water, pull out the hose, and open the nozzle at the fire site. Escape, evacuate through the nearest safe exit. Assist, help emergency personnel. The assembly point during evacuation is the schoolyard directly outside the main entrance. The supervisor is responsible for ensuring that everyone leaves the hall in case of a fire alarm. Check all areas, stands, locker rooms, and side rooms, and confirm the building is empty. You must also communicate with the fire department and authorities in such events. Fire and evacuation information is also posted in the supervisor's room and on the walls of the hall. Finally, a few additional points. The hall supervisor must not have other tasks such as coach or team leader during the same period, as the role requires visible presence and continuous attention to safety and order. All supervisors must have completed an introductory session or course about the role, provided by the hall coordinator to new parents or volunteers. A duty log or report should be written if any incidents occurred during your shift. The duty schedule for the hall is created by the club or administration. A few practical notes: the men's locker rooms are the first two as you enter, followed by 2 women's locker rooms. The lockers are not locked. Users must bring their own bags into the hall and watch their valuables. There are no designated home or away locker rooms. The responsible organizer, coach or team, allocates the rooms as available. The hall supervisor is not a security guard or coach. When your shift ends, return the access card to the coach. If the coach is the last person using the hall, they are responsible for locking up. Be aware that doors to and from the basement lock automatically depending on the time of day. As supervisor, you can let people out through the basement by using the electronic key card on the basement lock. To open the gate for driving out when it's closed, press the up arrow on the gate. All vehicles can exit the facility, but garage access depends on whether the gate is open. We have now summarized the key points of the hall supervisor's role. Thank you for your contribution to the safety and well-being of everyone in the hall.